Bro, if you've ever promised yourself you'd stick to a clean fat loss diet, only to find yourself completely destroying a box of donuts or a bag of candy at midnight, listen up. You need to stop beating yourself up over a lack of willpower. Your brain isn't weak. What you are experiencing is a hostile takeover by a 200,000-year-old biological survival switch hardwired directly into your genetic code. To understand why your midsection aggressively hoards fat the second you taste simple sugar, we have to look back at how our ancestors survived the harshest environments on Earth. In the prehistoric wild, simple sugars were a biological miracle because they were incredibly rare. Early humans didn't have rows of candy aisles. Their only source of sweetness came from wild fruit patches at the absolute end of summer. When our ancestors stumbled upon these rare berry bushes, their DNA triggered a massive, violent dopamine reward, which completely disabled the brain's ability to feel full. The instructions from their biology were simple: gorge on as much sugar as humanly possible right now. Why? Because the burning of that fructose acted as a metabolic master switch, signaling the liver to seize every single carbohydrate and aggressively convert those liquid calories straight into visceral body fat. Back then, fat wasn't a cosmetic problem or something to be ashamed of in the mirror. It was a life insurance policy. That sudden layer of belly fat stored from the end of summer fruit harvest was the single reason our ancestors survived the freezing, foodless blizzards of the Ice Age winter. The humans whose bodies were too efficient at burning calories died of starvation before the snow melted. The ones who survived, the ones who successfully passed their DNA down to you, were the ones whose bodies were absolute masters at converting sugar into stubborn fat storage. Now jump back to the modern world. It's midnight. You're sitting in a dark bedroom illuminated by artificial blue screen light, and you hit a massive wave of sugar cravings. Your conscious brain knows you are just trying to get lean for summer, but your primal DNA doesn't live in the modern world, and it doesn't know you live in a modern city with grocery stores. The second you swallow those simple sugars, your liver triggers the exact same evolutionary switch. Your biology genuinely thinks a brutal Ice Age winter is coming. It forces a massive insulin spike, your fat-burning enzymes instantly shut down, and your body forcibly locks those calories straight into your lower belly fat cells to protect you from starving. This is the ultimate modern health glitch. We live in an environment of permanent summer with endless sugar availability, but our internal operating system is still stuck in the Ice Age. When you continuously flood your system with simple processed sugars, you keep that survival switch permanently flipped to the on position. Your body goes into an automatic metabolic lockdown, placing a digital padlock on your fat stores and burning your hard-earned muscle tissue for daily energy instead. If you keep training against this ancient blueprint, you will remain trapped in an endless loop of stalling your gains. To permanently flip the survival switch back to off and unfreeze your fat loss without ruining your energy, you have to systematically reprogram your insulin sensitivity. I have mapped out the exact 3-step carbohydrate cycling protocol to trick your ancient brain into letting go of stubborn fat. Read through the layout and drop your answer to the gym floor poll in the pinned comment below. Apply these steps to your routine starting tomorrow, because if you don't fix your biological timing, you'll find yourself completely destroying a box of donuts at midnight. You aren't failing because you lack discipline. You are failing because you are picking a fight with 100,000 years of evolutionary survival code.